how the kind of skills, what actually made them remarkable. But it was at that instance when I stood at the verge of the L2P1 speech, I understood, oh, okay, so all these people had some styles too. That was the moment I recognized. Well, let's see what exactly it is. As I had no choice, I would have to deep dive into this ocean where my weapon was the approach of compare and contrast to recognize the different leadership styles. Anyway, I did take a deep dive into it with the freestyle stroke and got hold of the first shark. Yes, the bureaucratic style. This shark is so firm and only go by the rules. Well, one aspect to be highlighted about this category is that they motivate by discipline, and the best part is short term decisions will work out very well with this bureaucratic approach. And do you know where I had this kind of approach? When I get hold of my kids in terms of their academics or hygiene. We all know that. We need to literally hold them and make them do what we have to be in terms of bureaucratic. Initially, we will be so kind and nice, and naturally, we will push them to make it happen. I hope all of you can relate this kind of instances. From there, I dived 2 fathom deep and got the new shark, which was the authoritarian leadership style. This reminded me of Steve Jobs, who had an authoritarian approach to a certain extent. And we all know what exactly was the product that came out when Steve Jobs was in full action. Do you remember that, everyone? I hope you all do remember that. Yes, but this shark also work with long-term directions with clear end calls. And this was the style which I had taken when I had to push my students to achieve certain targets and percentages, especially when it comes to the high achievers. I will clearly hold minimum 5% ahead. You have to push. They may be already at 95% to tell the truth. Okay. And when it comes to my rest of the students, don't even ask what is the percentage on the target I have given to them. But with that push, they do came back and actually was so thankful that because of that push, they could achieve it. As the ocean had strong undercurrent, it was easy to get hold of the next shark, which was the innovative leadership style, where innovative idea blooms like the octopus, which cling to the collaborative ideas and the team members' creativity to solve the problems innovatively. Well, I would say that even this will turn out to be the most memorable experience because this was the style which I chose when I had to function as the chief editor for my school magazine. We had a team of editorial board, and each one of us came with different creative ideas, innovative approaches where we could actually make it happen. And that magazine had turned out to be the best one, which has actually came out in the past 6 years. So it is still the most refreshing memories, and I'm thankful to the innovative leadership styles. From there, I took a backstroke sighting where I got to meet the next shark in the league, the pace setting leadership style. Here I could clearly relate how I used to motivate the gifted students by setting high standards of performance, which would never be appropriate for all the students. So I had to take up that customized approach over there. And next came up the dolphin dive where the friendly whale shark was waiting to introduce itself. Yes, the democratic style, which totally functioned on the consensus decision making. And the best example to highlight is my XCOM role at Rendezvous Toastmasters Club. I think each one of us can relate it over here. Though we have the leadership cap or not, we all are the leaders. Each one of us turns out to be the leader whenever someone is literally tied up with some busy schedule. And that is how the democratic style ultimately works. We give opportunity to everyone to turn out to be the leader. And As the water was calm, I took the butterfly stroke where I found the strongest shark, the coaching style, where strong determination was the key factor. I used to put on the leadership style whenever an external competition came up for my students, because the coaching style is the approach where I had to train them individually to bring that best results in terms of wonderful outcomes. And it did work out when it comes to that extracurricular activities. So thankful to the coaching leadership style, which also worked along with the altruistic leadership style. So thankful to all these leadership styles where I understood, oh my God, all these leadership styles which we had personally done that, and this is the moment I recognized it. I never knew that these are all different styles, in fact. And thankful to this L1P2 speech. So, sorry, L2P1 speech. So, friends, the true test of leadership is how well you function in a crisis. And remember, it's the ultimate decision that which kind of shark you choose at that moment for an outstanding results. So, friends, come on, tell me which shark are you going to choose? Thank you, and over to the MC.
Wow, wow, amazing, amazing, beautiful Toastmaster Jisha. I think we all